Facial symmetry is a widely accepted indicator of physical attractiveness across cultures. Research suggests that symmetrical faces are perceived as more trustworthy and competent. A study published in the journal Evolution and Human Behavior found that people with symmetrical faces were rated as more attractive by both men and women. Facial asymmetry can result from genetics, environmental factors, or injury. Biologists have proposed several theories to explain why facial symmetry is associated with attractiveness. One theory is that symmetrical faces are a sign of good health and high fertility. Another theory suggests that facial asymmetry can be a sign of genetic disorders, such as Huntington's disease. 3D scanning technology has allowed researchers to quantify facial symmetry and its relationship to attractiveness. By creating detailed 3D models of the face, scientists can measure symmetry more accurately than traditional methods. Dr. Smith, a leading expert in facial attractiveness, notes that facial symmetry is not just about looks, it's also about health. He explains that when we look at someone's face, our brain is processing a wealth of information about their genetic and environmental history. Facial asymmetry can have significant social implications. For example, people with facial asymmetry may experience bullying or social exclusion. Dr. Johnson, an expert in evolutionary psychology, suggests that our preference for symmetrical faces is an adaptation that helps us choose the most fertile and healthy mates. He adds that facial symmetry is just one aspect of overall attractiveness. 3D scanning technology has also been used to study facial asymmetry in various populations. Research has shown that facial asymmetry is more common in certain ethnic groups. Dr. Patel, a researcher specializing in facial reconstruction, notes that facial symmetry can be restored through surgery or other treatments. She emphasizes the importance of considering individual differences when assessing facial attractiveness. Facial symmetry is not just about physical appearance, it also has psychological implications. People with symmetrical faces may experience increased self-esteem and confidence. Dr. Lee, an expert in cognitive psychology, suggests that our perception of facial symmetry is influenced by our cultural background and personal experiences. He adds that facial asymmetry can have negative emotional consequences. Facial attractiveness is a complex trait that involves multiple factors, including facial symmetry, skin quality, and overall health. 3D scanning technology has revolutionized the field of facial attractiveness research. It allows scientists to study facial symmetry and its relationship to attractiveness in unprecedented detail. Dr. Kim, a leading expert in 3D scanning technology, notes that facial asymmetry can be quantified using advanced algorithms. He explains that these algorithms enable researchers to compare facial symmetry across different populations. Facial symmetry is not just an aesthetic preference, it also has significant social and economic implications.